Welcome to Hip Talk, the podcast where we talk about all the new cool innovations coming to the Hedera network. Today, we're going to be talking about Release 54. And just as way of introductions, my name is Keith Cole. I'm a product manager at Hashgraph, and I'm very honored today to be joined by Ali Nikan, who's our director of program and product management also at Hashgraph, so my colleague, and also, most notably, the release manager for Release 54. Welcome, Ali.
Hi, Keith. Thanks for having me.
Well, it's great to have you here. So let's get into it. Release 54 is coming out, and we want to talk about some of the, the core features that we think people are going to be interesting to people for the release. So let's dive right in and start with something we've been talking about for a long time, but now I think we're kind of getting towards that finish line. HIP 904, Frictionless Airdrops. What are we adding in Release 54? And then maybe you could just talk more about what you're excited about for this release.
Yes, so let's talk about 904. Like you said, 904 was a really big HIP. We're really excited about it. I think this HIP is going to help empower a lot of token creators and developers in the community to reach a wider audience without worrying about token association, while we still keep the level of privacy and security that we promise, and people will be able to choose what they want to. So we had three main features with this release, but before that, I want to talk about previous releases for just a second to give everybody a full picture. So one of the main features that we delivered before was unlimited token association. With that, you have the option to update your account to be able to get any tokens you want without association. However, in this release, we are adding three main functionalities of this HIP, which is token airdrop, token claim, and cancel. Token airdrop is basically very similar to crypto transfer with one main difference. The difference is if I airdrop a token to you and you are not associated to that token, or you don't have unlimited association or open slots, instead of failing the transaction, we are going to keep that token in a pending state until you decide to claim it. And if you don't claim it, I as a sender still own it. I can cancel that, but that's a different story. It's going to bring us now to a token claim. So token claim is the functionality for a receiver to claim a pending transfer. Once that token is claimed, now it's moved to my account. You don't own it anymore. It's my token. Token cancel is the functionality for the developer and the sender to cancel a pending airdrop. So if you as a receiver never accept that airdrop, I have the option to pull it back so that token doesn't stay in pending for a long time. Like I said, we are very excited about this HIP. I think it's going to unblock a lot of people and generate a lot of positive energy in the community. As part of this release, or simultaneously to this release, we are also supporting this functionality in Hashscan, which is our Mir Node Explorer, because we understand not all wallets will be able to support these functionalities day one. So after the HIP is out, you can go to Hashscan, you can connect your wallet. You have the option to update your account setting to unlimited token association if you want to receive any airdrop without the need to claim them, or you can have you can update it to 0 if you want to have the level of privacy that you care about. You also have the option to see pending airdrops if you receive any. You also have the option to claim them right in Hashscan if you want to.
That's amazing. Thank you for that comprehensive breakdown. So I think, HIP 904 is exciting for a lot of different people, for a lot of different applications, whether it be NFT ecosystems or real world assets, or even in my space, looking at maybe some of these features for identity tokens. What gets you excited when you look at the ecosystem and how people will use this? What gets you excited about frictionless airdrops?
Yeah, I think we are going to have feature parity with a lot of other ecosystems, while, like I said, we still keep the level of privacy and security. So the great thing is that you can still reach a lot of people, but we are giving the option to people if they choose, if they want to choose that token or not. They don't necessarily need to own them if they're not comfortable. I think there's going to be a lot of NFT projects. I'm hoping to. I think there's going to be a lot of use cases for decentralized identity, like you said, or in RWA that we can unblock with this, and that's going to be really amazing. I'm particularly very interested in RWAs, and I think this is a fundamental step to that direction to bring a lot of assets in our network.
And we're actually going to have a separate HIP talk specifically around HIP 904, frictionless airdrops, in one of our deep dives. So look forward to that for people watching this channel. So the other HIP we want to talk about for release 54 is HIP 1010. That's the update token custom fee schedules via smart contracts. Can you tell us more about what that is and what that's going to enable?
Yeah, so we previously with HIP 514 added HTS capabilities to smart contracts because HTS has more capabilities than normal smart contracts functionalities in the larger ecosystem. The only thing that was missing is the capability to update a custom fee for a token via smart contracts. So with this HIP, we are adding system contract functions to our smart contract services, enabling developers to update or remove a custom fee for fungible or non-fungible token. A basic use case here would be a scenario where a contract creates a token with a custom fee. Sometime later, they decide to update that fee or custom fee or change that custom fee or remove it. And now they have that functionality with this.
That's a great overview. Thank you so much. It's going to be a very exciting update. In terms of information, as always, if people want more information about where we are in terms of releases on PreviewNet, TestNet, and Mainnet, you can go to our release dashboard. Now, also, Ali, for people that want more information about HIP frictionless airdrops, I know that recently there was a large blog post we released. Is there any other places people can go to learn more about the functionality, whether you're a developer or a user, about frictionless airdrops?
Yeah, I think the blog post is going to have a lot of comprehensive tutorials and link to SDKs, but the documentation page would be a great place to start. And like you said, we are all available in Discord and in normal channels, and we're eager to hear feedback. So if you have any feedback, please let us know.
And please, yeah, as Ali mentioned, Discord, or you can always, of course, go to hedera.com for the latest information about features, as well as our documentation site, docs.hedera.com, where we're going to have a lot of documentation around these new features for developers. So thank you very much. It's going to be a really exciting release. Thank you for your time, Ali. We'll look forward to chatting with everyone in the next HIP talk. Thank you.